1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben. Hope you find your dad.
He lost his son, Fabio.
Welcome, everybody, to the Everyday Mermaid podcast. I'm Abbey, your everyday mermaid, and this is
Lauren,
my mergal pal. And thanks so much for listening. I mean, everybody just keeps listening. I'm thankful.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Also, this will be posted after the day, but we're recording on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all you fabulous mermaids out there.
All you mamas out there, mothers of children, mermaids, and dogs, and cats, and
yes,
all the things.
Dog moms, cat moms, animal moms of all shapes and sizes.
It's true.
And then, of course, the tiny human variety or tiny merfolk variety.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for being who you are.
Indeed.
Yes. Okay, so there's a lot to talk about,
Yes.
but I just can't contain my excitement because in a week we're gonna be in California. Hanging out with the California mermaids. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
And I love the way it came about too, because it was so happenstance, the entire thing. So I got invited to a wedding of some friends in California. I'm so excited to go because it just gave me an excuse too, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I love them and I love their relationship and it's really super sweet because I was there for the beginning of it. So the groom was like a friend of the group and he moved in with us for like roughly a month while he was in between places. Mm-hmm. So, and at the time I had also just moved in. So I was unemployed and the way that he worked was kind of erratic because he's in lighting.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So he and I would see each other all the time and we got to be pretty decent friends.
Yeah.
And so not long after that, he got his own place and then he met his now fiance.
Oh.
And so I was there from the beginning of it and got to see it blossom and got to meet her. And it's
yes.
I'm so excited. And then they invited me to the wedding and it was
That's so
sweet.
precious.
Yeah. So it's this coming Saturday. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just do a long weekend. It'll be fine. I'll leave on that Friday and then come back that following Monday or Tuesday. But the more I thought about it, it was I'd really like a vacation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going
that's
for
what we're doing.
And then I was talking to Abbey about it.
And I was like, I'll come.
Yes.
Yep. And so one of my clients that I'm doing a website for, her husband works for Universal and is filming a TV show in Budapest for 4 months. So she was like, I really I get lonely and do y'all just want to stay at my house while you're there? And I was like, okay.
110%. Does she have animals?
I don't think so.
We're going to find out.
I don't know. I think she might have a dog. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Yes. I'm so excited.
I know.
It's awesome.
It's going to be fantastic.
Fin fun.
Fin fun. All the fin fun. Yes, I've reached out to some California mermaids. And hopefully we'll get to hang out.
But Abbey.
What?
What's the place we're most excited about?
Well, it's a little place I like to call heaven/Disneyland.
We have no idea when we're going yet.
No, we have no idea.
But we know we're going.
But we're going.
We haven't even picked which park.
I know. We should probably just do the same thing we did last time and do both of them. And then,
So true.
And then just enjoy ourselves.
That was so much fun.
Yeah. And we didn't get to spend a ton of time in the shopping area last time. So I kind of just want to go explore all the places.
Yes.
And really shop till I drop, you know?
That Disney, the Disney store.
Oh my God.
It's one of the most glorious places.
Yeah.
We in danger, girl.
We are in so much danger. My Lord of mercy. It's going to be great, though. I am pumped.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing.
And I really, this month has been super cool because it's Murmee.
Okay.
Do you know about that?
Yeah, I do. From Instagram.
Yes. On Instagram.
Thank you, Instagram, for educating me on so many things because, people start, all my mermaid friends that I follow now, they started commenting about Mermaid and, all the days of Murmee, and I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
I have nothing.
What is
so I'm
this?
just getting like a full on education because like all the days have a different
Yeah. So
thing.
yeah. So like you have different prompts and like you don't have to, you can come up with your own prompts. You can follow somebody else's prompts, but like it's a month where everybody just does all this crazy mermaid art based on prompts like for every day of the month.
It's so cool.
Yeah. I pulled some up because I was like, whoa, this is beautiful.
So this is really funny because this is how uneducated, while you're doing that, this is how uneducated I am on Instagram. So I follow what I thought was a person. It's not a person. It's a hashtag.
Oh yeah. You can follow
like-
hashtags.
I was like, I wonder why this person's art looks so different all the time. Like, I mean, their range is amazing, but man, like, usually artists, have kind of a way of doing their art and that's what they're known for. And I was like, dang, this artist just does not stick to one thing.
That's hilarious.
So that hashtag is VizDev, which is like visual development. I have no idea how I started following it, but it is
How
a
is it?
fave of mine.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So during this month of Murmee, it's been almost exclusively mermaids, and it's been fantastic.
I love that.
All right.
Yeah, well, you can go follow hashtag Murmee if you
Yeah,
want.
I should. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm following it. So this one artist that I kind of love. Her name is Erica the Goober on Instagram, and she's kind of hilarious. But like her prompts, like for the first day is sparkle, second day is superhero, third day is lily pads, fourth day is Star Wars. So like literally you go every day and you create art based on these prompts.
Amazing. Artists, like they have my whole heart.
Yeah.
My whole heart.
I know. It's amazing. Look at the superhero one.
Captain Marvel.
Right? Pretty
Yes,
awesome.
queen.
Super cute.
Yes.
So, yeah, and then she did like Rapunzel as a mermaid.
Oh, cute.
Precious.
I would not want to swim with all that hair, though.
No, that'd be too heavy. Yeah, this hair is heavy enough.
Yeah.
Yes, girl. So, she's got all kinds of really
So
cute things.
cute.
Look at the Star
Oh
Wars.
my gosh.
Yeah. I know, right?
Oh.
Right?
Pufferfish BB-8. So cute, y'all.
Yeah.
So wait, Erica the Goober, ErikaTheGoober on it.
She's super cute. Her name is Erica Wiseman. She's a freelance digital illustrator. She even has a YouTube channel, Erica the Goober. Yep.
There she is. Done.
Yep.
Follow.
So
That's
she
amazing.
is super cute and does a great job. So Erica, girl, we're shouting you out.
So-
We like what you're doing over there.
Yes, you should.
Well, don't feel bad because I knew about Murmee last year, but that was like the first year I'd ever heard of it. Like, and I didn't quite understand it till like lately because everybody's posting about it. But yeah, it's a very cool concept.
Instagram is an education. That is for sure.
Yes, it is. It's Instagram for me has been really frustrating lately. So Instagram's got that algorithm.
The queen of the Insta.
I appreciate that, and apparently that's the aura I give off, and I would like to continue that. But it's truly like been lately I've just like been like what. It does not matter. Instagram does not matter in the long run because it's been so back in like the day where the algorithm wasn't ridiculous. People could see you that wanted to see you. It didn't matter. The engagement was different. Like,
Okay.
So I had this really big, like I had people with like millions and millions of followers shouting me out. So I got this huge jump. I hit 10K and then like in a matter of like a couple months got to 20K really fast. And then, so like I would have like, it was anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 people seeing my page. At the top of it, if you're a business page, it shows you how many people follow you, or check out your page in the past 7 days.
Okay.
Or in the past day, I don't know, whatever it is, it was 5,000 to 10,000 was my range. Girl.
Which is amazing.
And it was great. I was getting followers. I was getting lots of engagement. But then something happened. And when the switch changed, literally, I kid you not, I'm at like 500 to like 1,500 like that see my page any given like week or whatever. And I'm like, I'd have done nothing different other than like people aren't shouting me out all the time, which is the only change. But like literally, I've done nothing different. But the eyeballs on my page have significantly gone down. It's so frustrating because
it's really frustrating.
I've worked so hard, and I feel like my content is like, it's good stuff over there on
adorable.
Instagram. And I work really hard to make it like super high quality, and then like zero. I mean, people see it, but not near as many people see it now as they did before. And y'all, it's just the trials and tribulations of Instagram.
I know that there are some things on my personal ones that I don't see because I'm like, wait a minute. Or, I'll follow one of the mermaids and you'll talk about it. I'm like, I thought I followed her or him.
Yeah.
And I'll search, and sure enough, I do follow them,
They
and
just
their
don't
stuff
pop
does
up.
not show up on my feed.
Yeah, and it is because the algorithm is, you have to engage with their content like enough to where Instagram thinks that you want to see it.
But I can't engage if they take it off.
Yeah. Right. That's exactly right.
That's exactly what it is.
And when you follow somebody, like you'll see like 3 or 4 posts show up like in your feed immediately.
Yeah.
And that's the time where they're like expecting you to engage with that person, and then like it'll slowly go away. Now, if you're liking and commenting on somebody else's stuff, of course they're going to pop up.
Right.
But yeah, it's the engagement rate, and Lord have mercy, it is the most frustrating thing because people get lost in the mix, and like mermaids, especially like, a lot of the time Instagram is like our way of marketing.
Yeah.
And Instagram now I feel like is turning into what Facebook is, pay to play. Like they want you to buy the ads so people will see you. They don't, unless you have like a gazillion people engaging in your content every single day and you're posting every single day, they're not gonna.
Yeah.
It's super frustrating, and lately it's just been really annoying.
That's not.
And you have to use like certain hashtags, and like you can't use the same ones over and over again. You just swap them up. Like,
really? Mm-hmm. But that's like the whole point of the hashtag is that you connect like your stuff.
It's not. It's not anymore. Why? Yeah, Instagram, I'm like super disappointed in.
Which is it's so weird to me because it's like it's literally just a place for beauty.
Yeah,
it's literally just a place for like people to post awesome things, or pit bulls with scrunched up faces who look so adorable, or mermaids and all their gloriousness, or all the artists, or one of my other favorites is pottery. Oh my gosh, I love to watch pottery on the Instagram.
Oh my gosh,
it's gorgeous. Meanwhile, there's people on my feed that I'm like, I literally never look at this person's stuff.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like I only follow them because I followed them from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't comment on their stuff. I hardly ever like it just because typically it's the same pictures over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm like, your kid's cute, but I don't need to see your child every day.
You.
I see 20 people's children.
Yeah. God bless you, child. Yeah. So
it is funny though, you talk about social media, because I had to have a come to Jesus moment about social media myself.
You did. Do tell.
It was while you were gone. It was while you were in Florida, and it was just it was so weird. So I am very lucky in that I do not suffer from that. I actually think people will legitimately have to go to therapy for this in the coming years. Whereas they'll see people's lives on Facebook and Instagram,
the
and they'll think
comparison game is strong,
and think that's how they live their normal life.
Yeah,
and I'm like, because I've worked with children for so long, I'm like, oh, that beautiful picture of the two sisters or the two brothers and mom and dad looking absolutely perfect for all their shot. I was like, guarantee it took half an hour to get that shot because
Yeah.
somebody threw down about something, then the other kid threw down about something, then mom or dad had to throw down because the kids were throwing down, and it's just a hot flipping mess. So I really appreciate my friends on Facebook that are like, you see this picture right here? It was awful. This
it's
was
real.
awful. This entire thing, awful.
Yes.
I appreciate those people so much.
Yes.
So I don't often get envy
Yeah.
from what I see on social media because I'm like,
Yeah.
I know you actually live a life
For sure.
that is not this golden sparkled.
Yes.
But I don't keep up with people that I went to college with. I tend to be an out of sight, out of mind a little bit. It's definitely one of my biggest flaws. I'm not proud of it.
It could be a good thing though.
But it's just like, also, a lot of them were from the town I went to school in and stayed in the town I went to school in.
Same girl.
And there's, oh God, I sound like, I hate the way I sound when I'm saying this
There's
story. But
nothing wrong with it,
It's
but
not.
also there's a reason we left because we don't want to live that life.
right. And so it's like, I love what I've done, and I love the choices that I've made in life, and I love that I got to travel and I got to live in like LA and I got to do all of these things. It's exactly what I want and what I'm proud of.
But
there's a social media moment where you see these people and you think, this could have been my life.
yep, they're in their nice fancy house with their 9-to-5 jobs, with their cute little babies in their nice cars that they drive, and their cute little things that they do.
They're super tight community. Well, the
Yep.
reason I felt this way is because a bunch of them came to town for a bachelorette party. Because it's one thing if, they're a whole state away.
Sure, but if they're in your
If they're in my
town.
town. And I know for a fact that 3 of them have, like, met me here before. 2 of them stayed at my house.
Oh.
And it's like, it's your bachelorette party. Like, I don't want you to invite me.
No.
I don't
No.
want to intrude. I didn't keep in touch with you and you didn't keep in touch with me. Like,
Sure.
that's what, it's a two-way street. That's fine. It was just that it was about me. It was not about you. It was about me and having this feeling of like, this could have been
Yeah.
my life. These could have been my people. And they're not.
Girl.
Because I have good people.
Mermaid friends.
I have better people. I have the best people.
Yeah.
So, but it's just, you have to grapple with those feelings sometimes. And I just, that was the whole weekend. It was just me going like fighting about it with myself. Just like,
girl.
Lauren, there's zero reason for you to feel this way. But you know what? I felt that way.
You got to
and
feel those feelings.
Yeah.
You got to feel them. And I mean, I completely understand.
Yeah, because you come from a really small town where a lot of the
Yes.
people
Yes.
probably
they
stayed.
stay there, they get married, they all have 3 or more children now, like it's just and they, live in nice homes, drive Mercedes, because they're not struggling, like artists.
Yeah.
I mean, Ben and I got so lucky with this house that we're living in. Like,
Yeah.
It was so cheap. But and it was the universe. But like, we struggle on a daily basis just to survive. And so when I see, on social media, I see these families and stuff, it's definitely a struggle.
Yeah.
The comparison game is real, but you know what? Like I was talking to a therapist about this. And
Good mermaid.
and, I was like, I can't help the fact that living that life is not fulfilling for me. Like, I cannot help
Abbey.
that. I can't.
was so good.
And so,
I felt that phrase so hard.
oh, yes. And so, like, that's, I just have to continue doing what I'm doing because these dreams that I have, this life that I see for myself, I have these things for a reason in my brain and in my heart. And so, like, I have to, for this for the first time in my life, after turning 30, y'all, things change. I was like,
I am so excited.
yeah. I was like, what are these feelings?
So sudden and new.
Yes. But I was just like, you know what? Like, we're going to follow these dreams and see where they go because I have them for a reason. And I tried that life. You know, I tried to, you know, we moved to Chattanooga for a year and worked in a corporate job. And you know, like, we kept fighting back and forth. Like, do we get like full-time jobs? Do we not? And like, you know what? Like, it's just not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling for a reason. So
Yeah.
girl, we got to live our lives, you know?
Yep. And you have to take a microscope to that sometimes. Like you gotta have a come to Jesus sometimes about it because you, like, I'm a Leo and I'm a 7 on the Enneagram.
Yes.
So typically Leos and 7s don't really like to deal with like negative emotions.
Yeah, for sure.
We love to be happy and
Sure.
it's like, oh, it's not really happening. Everything's fine. It's fine. The whole world's on fire and I'm fine.
It's fine.
I think it's solely because of working with kids for so long that I'm like,
Lord.
feel it.
Yes.
You need to feel it.
Yeah.
Because if you take the
Work through
20
this.
if you take the 20 minutes to feel it, it's not going to follow you around all day or all week. So I had to take a full
That's true.
weekend
Yeah, girl.
and friggin' feel it. And I did, and I feel so much better.
That's
like
good.
also they're not in my city anymore, so that
Right.
helped.
That helps.
But it's like,
Yeah, girl. You just got to feel those feelings for sure.
yeah. And a therapist is a great idea.
You know what? That it is. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm a big fan of therapy. Big fan. My mother, his phrase is, she thinks everybody should have been born with a therapist.
I agree with that 110%.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
She a smart mama.
Yep. Good
So, yeah.
mama.
Yep. And, you know, the realizations that you have by another person taking a look at your life and being like, so,
Oh, yeah.
this.
Having an outside perspective changes everything. Like, everything. They're not emotionally invested in you.
Nope.
And they're going to tell you the truth whether you like it or not. Oh,
And you need people like that in your life.
You do.
So.
You do.
But yeah, that's to say, social media can
Yes.
wreck you
a
sometimes.
whole lot to say.
It can mess you right on up sometimes.
It's just not real, friends.
Yeah.
It's just not. And, you know, I have struggled with trying to be perfect or whatever. And, you know, the reason I wanted to be perfect is because I push myself so hard, not to be perfect, but to be the best I can be.
Yeah.
And so, like, finding that, like, area where you're authentic, but also, like, doing well at whatever you're doing.
Right.
That's, like, the place I'm trying to get to.
Like,
you
I
know?
almost wish we could like take the camera and like kind of show the whole room.
Yes.
Because it's like, this is a set, guys. This is a set.
Yeah.
Abby's worked really hard to make it. I have done diddly squat to make it. And
I'll
it's probably
show
because
y'all.
I would definitely be a hindrance.
I'll show you the set. This is the real set.
I am in sweatpants and house shoes right now. Like, I wear this lovely top to be camera ready.
Same. Yeah. So, just everybody, cut yourself some slack.
Yeah, I know. There's a reason why I don't post pictures of myself in like my bedroom. No.
Yeah, you see all those bloggers and they're posting in their very clean bedrooms, and you know they spent like an hour to clean their room before they posted that selfie in the mirror.
Or they threw all the crap in the
Oh
closet.
yeah, in their closet. Yeah. Which I am guilty of.
Yeah.
Hold on to your fins, mermaids. The Everyday Mermaid podcast will be right back.
This episode of the Everyday Mermaid podcast is sponsored by our friends at Mermagicon.
Yes!
I'm kind of like Oprah. I'm like, you get to go to Mermagicon. You get to go to Mermagicon.
You get to be a mermaid. You get to be a mermaid.
Everybody
is
a mermaid. It's going to be great, y'all.
It's going to be fin flippin' tastic. Hey, Abby.
Yes?
When is it?
It's going to be in February of 2020 in Manassas, Virginia, very close to D.C.
Yay.
So you get to like go stay in a cool hotel. We had a fun little mermaid gala and all these activities and classes. You can get like free diving classes and certifications and mermaid modeling stuff,
Ooh, yes.
photo shoots. Girl, let me just tell y'all, Magicon, you don't want to miss it. And we're not.
No.
We will be there.
Oh, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. And if you want to go to MerMagicCon, just check out mermagiccon.com. Get your tickets. And they're on Facebook at MerMagicCon as well. But just check them out, y'all, because you don't want to miss it. It's going to be great. This podcast is also sponsored by our friends at Metro Merfolk.
Yay!
We love them so much. They helped us buy these lovely microphones.
They
And
did.
don't we sound so great?
We sound so great, but we'll look even better after we take some of their classes.
Oh my goodness, yes, they have all kinds of things. They got like a mermaid boot camp coming up. I can't believe it, but they are like, it is a great group. They've got classes for kids and adults.
If you need to get that tail in shape, look no further.
Look no further than Metro Merfolk, y'all. And you can find them on Facebook and Instagram at Metro Merfolk.
Yay!
This podcast is also sponsored by FinFest. Oh, yes, it is. It is. Mermaid FinFest in Terrell, Texas.
Yes. Our first official podcast on the road.
It's going to be so great. We're going to be there Labor Day weekend, and we're going to be live podcasting, but they're going to have lots of really like high-end mermaids there, some celebrities, you know. We're going to go marry the ocean, apparently, have a little ceremony. It's all about ocean conservation.
So excited.
Taking care of the ocean and all of our fishy friends under there. So I'm really excited about it, and you should be excited too, and we hope to see you there. Get your tickets at mermaidfinfest.com. What do you say we have a hashtag Jodi moment?
That's always light and airy and beautiful. You know, one day for Halloween, we should be Ariel and Ursula.
I am here for that. You just tell me.
Now, you have always refused to be Ariel, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I will be Ariel. Can you do?
I'll do Ursula.
Do Ursula in like her human form.
Ooh,
Because you could, do Vanessa, because you could rock that.
Yes, girl. I'm all about that life.
Yes.
You just tell me when.
But yes.
Halloween. Got it. Yeah. Well, speaking of, Ariel and our Jodi moment here today.
Make Ben be Scuttle.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. And we can have a little costume for Theo to be
Flounder.
Flounder.
Sebastian.
Sebastian with the little,
he would make a great
claws.
Sebastian.
Would be
He's
really
kind of like a
funny.
disapproving old man anyway.
He is. That'd be hilarious. Theodore is my dog, by the way.
Right.
Not a human.
No.
But did you know, this is for hashtag Jodi moment, Jodi Benson, did you know that she originally started as a law student in school?
No. No. What?
At Millikan University, she started majoring in law. And after her first semester, she swapped over to musical theater.
How did you find this out?
IMDb. If it's on the internet, that means it's true.
That's amazing.
I know. So we could have, the world may not have had Jodi Benson had she, gone through the law school thing.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe it?
That's glorious.
She's too nice to be a lawyer. She's like...
I don't know. One of the former fairies of mine, her fairy name was Honey. But... oh my gosh, she's like an international. She just graduated law school, and I'm so proud of her. I mean, the girl wears pink constantly and has gotten flack for it throughout all of her time at school.
Sure.
But I cannot tell you if somebody so she taught us how to pop balloons if you don't have scissors or something. Oh. And she was like, it was a fascinating video. She posted it on our little secret group page, but I really wish I could post it in all the world because it's literally one of the most
amazing.
One of the best educations I've ever gotten in science because she talks about latex, balloons when you make balloon animals. They're it doesn't like itself. It's allergic to itself. So if you rub it, it'll pop.
What?
Because and she talked a lot about friction.
Who knew?
Sorry, but some of the. You do not have to be mean to be a lawyer.
All right.
And she's the only person that's ever made me believe that.
Okay.
Because
Good
she
to know.
rocks it.
Good to know. Love that.
Yeah. Anywho.
Well, yeah, I'm glad that Jodi chose musical theater.
Oh, for sure.
Otherwise, we would not have the hashtag Jodi moment for this Everyday Mermaid podcast.
Not ever. My boss was saying, I wish people would give like theater majors more credit. And I was like, it is literally my life's work.
Yeah. Yes.
Pay educators more. Understand that a theater degree comes with so much packed into
For
it.
real.
So much.
Yeah. People just don't get it.
Yeah.
Love that though.
We're like super into it today.
We are like really serious.
I know.
Right now. I'm
You're like-
trying to like lighten the mood here, but we just are so passionate.
I know.
You know.
I like feel my heart beating. It's the hot chocolate.
Oh, it's hot chocolate and it's
sugar.
very warm in here.
Yes. We're feeling good.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Jodi
Jodi
was going to be a lawyer. Was like, nah.
Bye.
And that's how we got Ariel. Well, bam.
Happy about it. Thrilled.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so Nerdmaid Faith
Yeah.
has sent us another tale review. And she's actually really stepped up her game, okay?
Okay.
She sent me a video of this tale review. So we're going to pull that up.
Get it, girl.
Let's see.
Your nails are on point, by the way.
Thank you. I actually took inspiration from Khloe Kardashian. I really love her, and she had pointy nails, and they were pink, and I was like, I love it. And they're
Can you type
sparkly.
with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm ready.
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hello everyone, I'm Nerdmaid Faith, and welcome again to Nerdmaid Faith's Tale Time. Today we're going to be talking about Mermaid Linden products, specifically the Mermaid Linden Monofin. This is a collaboration product done from Body Glove, and it is honestly a game changer in the market of mermaid tail monofins. If you guys don't know what a monofin is, it is the part that goes underneath a mermaid tail on the inside that propels you. It's kind of like a giant flipper. Mermaid Linden has been in the business for quite a while, and she actually created these monofins for kids several years ago, but in this past year she's come out with the adult size, which is absolutely amazing. It's a fairly wide monofin with dual foot pockets, and it's made with a plastic monofin blade and rubber foot pockets and fluke tips. And this thing is absolutely so comfortable. It can fit a variety of foot sizes. It actually comes with neoprene foot socks, so you can actually put them inside the foot pockets in case your feet are pretty small. They actually have a buckle at the side that's perfect for quick release. Now this tail is pretty fast, but it's not that hard to pick up on. I'd say that this fin is perfect for beginner or intermediate mermaids. Kids love using this thing, and it propels you safely through the water. Your feet don't slide out of the foot pockets, unlike other monofins that are made with dual foot pockets like the Finnis Wave, Rapid, or those crappy ones in Aqua Mermaid tails. And I'm really a fan of the way that this fin is designed. It is the perfect combination of sport and mermaid. Now, people ask about what kind of tail skins they have. Now, there are two mermaid tail makers that actually make tail skins specifically made for the Mermaid Linden, and that would be my good friend Courtney Mermaid, Shop Vancouver Mermaid, or Taylor with his Guppy line of tail skins. Now, Mermaid Linden also makes tail skins for her kids' monofins, but to be honest, they're real weird. It's a mixture between leggings and a tail skin. So your legs are enclosed, but your feet are not, so that you can have easy access to the foot straps, and honestly, it's not a good look. I would say, maybe if you're 6, but other than that, I just wouldn't recommend. But in other commercial tail skins, I've been able to fit this inside of a Fin Fun in Suntails and Magic Tail shaped tail skins, but be forewarned, because the foot pockets are separate and they have the big amount of straps and buckles, it does add a little bit of width, and so it will stretch out and possibly damage your mermaid tail skin, but you're really upgrading from, say, a Fin Fun monofin or a Suntails monofin because it's just so much more secure, you're faster, and you feel like you're a better mermaid when you wear this monofin. And some people have even managed to fit this inside of Fin Folk fabric tail flukes, and I think that's great because this is not as pricey as some of the higher end Finnis monofins like the Shooter, but it's also not bad to use inside of a Fin Folk tail because it's still pretty small, so it's not going to cause issues with your drainage. This is something I haven't personally tried, but if you do some research, you might be able to find that it will work in your particular fluke. And speaking of price, these are absolutely a steal of a deal. They go for $60 for adults or $30 for kids, and that's on Amazon, so, you get your shipping fairly fast if you have Amazon Prime, and I would totally recommend these. I believe you can also pick them up at different sporting shops. They're fairly widely available. So on a 1 to 5 shell rating, I would give it 5 shells. I would totally say that this is one of the best monofins to ever come on the market. It, like I said before, is the perfect mixture between monofins that's designed for mermaiding, so it has a decent shape, but it's also very sporty. It's perfect for training, and I can travel with this. I stick it inside my suitcase, and I bring it back from the USA to Pennsylvania. And I did get my monofin thanks to my friend Justine, the mermaid seamstress, so shout out to her. She's really the one that got me to fall in love with this monofin. Okay, back to you, Abby and Lauren.
It's awesome.
What a great review, Nerd Made
So good.
Faith. Oh, wow, that was great.
That was really cool.
Very
That
informative.
makes me want that monofin.
Yeah, and it's so economical. Can you
know.
believe that? Only $60. Come on. Yeah, it makes me feel like you could go pretty fast with it.
Oh, for sure.
I really want to try it. My goodness.
Man, we need a pool.
I know. A 5 shell rating, though. That is serious business.
I know. I feel like that's kind of rare for her.
Yeah, for sure. And for y'all that have not checked out Nerd Made Faith, you can go follow her on Instagram at Nerd Made Faith.
As you should.
As you should. And she has a great YouTube channel with even more great information about mermaid tales.
Yes.
And she's just one of our favorite mermaids.
Yes.
We love her.
Yeah, she's been fantastic.
Yeah, go check her out. That is crazy.
That was amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, this has been just a very informative, slightly educational, slightly passionate episode of the Everyday Mermaid.
I know. It really has. I'm like, okay. I got all my feels out.
We got all our feels out, so next week will be like the happiest episode of all episodes.
So true.
We've gotten our hot chocolate. We're feeling sugared up.
I know.
Like, we are good.
Oh, actually, too, we will be the happiest of happy mermaids because when that next episode airs, we'll be in Cali.
We'll be in California, y'all. California. Okay. Well, before we go, we should listen to some voice messages.
Oh, yes. Please.
Yes.
Hey, Abby and Lauren, this is Megan from Meg Life on Instagram. Just wanted to say hi. I'm loving all of the new things you guys are coming up with. The intro, the music, the previews of the podcasts, all that really cool fun stuff. So yeah, keep up all of the awesomeness. You guys are an inspiration.
Thank
you, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. You also have the best name. It's
Meg
my
Life.
sister's name.
Oh.
Megan is my sister's name, too.
Such a
So,
good name.
It's great. I really enjoy following her.
Oh, yeah. She's super
It's
cute.
so much fun.
Yeah. Love her.
So, yeah, if
Yeah.
you haven't checked her out, she's at Meg Life on
and it's
Instagram.
MEGH.life on
Yes.
Instagram.
Please
Check her
do.
out.
It's
We
really,
love her.
Really fun.
Yeah. She's cute. Thank you, Megan.
Thank you.
Okay. We have one more.
Abby worked really hard on all that stuff. I just show up for photo shoots. It's great.
Yeah. We have a system. I do all the behind the scenes and Lauren shows up and is pretty.
Yeah. I'm going to make us do it again after I get my hair done.
Yes, girl. Oh, yes, girl.
It happens the week after we get back. I'm so excited.
Gonna be a good time.
For those of you who don't know, I'm getting a minor balayage
Yeah.
for the wedding.
Just a little upgrade, you know.
Well, it's just because it's all apparently I'm not blonde anymore at all. I got back from New Zealand and it was like, oh, you're not in, deathly harmful UV rays anymore. We're going to go full brunette. So I'm like, hair is really dark right now and it's very monotone. So
You just need a little dimension.
Yes.
Spruce it up a little bit.
I know. So
Girl, I'm here for it. Can't
my
wait.
girl is setting me up. I'm so excited.
Yes. Okay, so this came in 4 days ago.
Oh, good.
Listen.
Hi, girls. I love the cast. This is Mermaid Amethyst. Just saying hi.
Mermaid Amethyst.
Thank
Whitley,
you.
we love you so much, girlfriend.
So sweet.
She is so cute.
Oh yeah, I love this. It's my new favorite thing. Following all the mermaids, I just follow back.
They are so cute.
Adorable.
Thank you all for
Thanks.
listening to the podcast, for sending us voice messages.
Yes.
if you want to send us a voice message, you can download the Anchor app and find us at the Everyday Mermaid Podcast, and then click send a message. And you can just leave us a nice little voice message. We like those because we can hear your voice and obviously play right here.
Yes.
So that's really fun, but you can listen to the podcast obviously anywhere that you're listening currently. And we do have a YouTube version, so if you want to check out some of the things we talk about, we put some stuff up there. We have a really cool intro now.
Oh, we do.
It's pretty cool. I don't know.
It's amazing. I flippin' love it.
Although Nerdmaid Faith is like, I kind of like low-key miss the Mermaid song.
She did say that. I was like, I get you, girl.
All
It's
my
okay.
Mermaids. I get it. It's catchy. It's catchy. We can think about it.
Don't worry. Well, I mean, we'll bring it back on occasion. You
Absolutely.
can't have nostalgia if it never goes away.
For sure. Love that. Well, and just so everyone knows, we are now on Patreon.
Yes.
And
oh my goodness.
This is kind of a new thing for me. I don't really know what I'm doing. But there, we talk a lot. So there are things that I cut out of the podcast when I'm editing that's still great stuff, but it just we just don't have enough time.
Yeah. We already pushed the envelope. Abby was hoping this would be a 30-minute thing, and we're hard hitting 45 minutes typically.
A solid hour last week. I was I'm trying really hard to keep this under 60 minutes.
It's because we haven't seen each other in 2 weeks.
I
and
know.
You had to do this big trip.
We just had a lot to discuss.
There was a lot of
oh my gosh.
unloading.
Yeah. So, anywho, we're on Patreon.
Yes.
And the way that Patreon works, for those of you who do not know, it is a member-based thing. So you become a patron of the Everyday Mermaid podcast, which means you can there's different tiers. You can do $5 a month, $5 per creation.
Yes.
You can do $10 a month, $50 a month, whatever the heck you want to do. That just helps us because in the end, the goal, at least for me, Lauren, I would love for you to do this too. But, the goal would be that we can, actually be able to sustain ourselves with this podcast and also be able to take it on the road and go visit mermaids, let's say Sassy Strawberry in Singapore.
Oh,
or
let's just take that in and breathe with it for a moment.
or Mermaid Tempest in Australia.
Yes.
So, there are mermaids that we would love to go visit. And even, Vancouver Mermaid, Courtney in Canada, there are places we want to go. And yes, we can talk to them over the interwebs.
Right.
But it's not the same. The energy here
Yes.
is not the same as it is over the shell phone.
Right,
You know?
right.
So we really want to take it on the road, really do this thing. And so Patreon is a great way for us to be able to start doing that.
Yeah.
And it's just a great way for us to be able to feel good about, spending our free time here because it's a lot of time.
What do we typically post we'll do we'll record a couple of episodes, right?
Yes.
And that's 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Per episode.
episode.
Typically somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm usually at Abby's house for at least 3 hours when I do these things.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of banter that happens back and forth. There's just a lot of talking because I personally have an issue with shutting up.
Which is why a podcast is the great place for you.
Yes. And there's just a lot happening.
There's just a lot happening. And we have setup and we have and that doesn't even count the editing hours that I have and the exporting and the uploading and all the stuff. It's a lot of hours actually.
Yeah. So
It's
what we're
kinda
saying
like a
is
job.
that exactly. What we're saying is that Patreon is going to allow you to have access to all of the extras.
Yes.
To hear some of the ridiculous things that we say that just don't make it onto the podcast just for
Yes.
time or they don't connect to something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already have like 2 segments already exported
That's
that like
amazing.
couldn't make the podcast, but it was still good stuff,
Yes.
So
Buried treasure, as it were.
yes. Ooh, I like that.
I know.
We should totally like call it Buried Treasure.
Buried treasure episode 1.
Yes. So I'll be going back to the archives too to get more of that
Yes.
For you guys, so you can see like stuff that we don't share anywhere else right there on our Patreon page. And it's patreon.com/everydaymermaid. Or you can just go to patreon.com and just search Everyday Mermaid Podcast.
So true.
But yeah, you can start from $5. You could give us $500, whatever you want to do.
We will be grateful for it all.
Yeah, we would love it. And let us know if there's something in particular you want us to put on there. 'Cause
Oh my
we will.
gosh.
We will. And if you sign up to be a patron, you get your name. We'll shout you out right here on the podcast and on Instagram if you want.
All the love.
All the love. So check us out on Patreon. Check us out on Instagram at Everyday Mermaid Podcast. Check us out on YouTube. My channel is Mermaid Vlogs currently. That's where all the videos live right now.
Yes.
So thanks for listening, and we will
See you on the flip side.
bye, mermaids.
Bye.
Da, 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 da. Yeah. There you go, Nerd Babe.